I'd like to propose to you that true creativity is thinking inside the box. What is inside of you is way larger than the box that contains it.
Never ever get discouraged about where you're at, because that's exactly what God starts with, to do something mighty grand. The main thing is that there's life.
I wasn't going to come to worship conference because I'm not really as creative. About 5 people from my church contributed for me to come here because they had faith in me, and I think that was God speaking through them to speak to me, to realize that I am creative.
Here in this great gathering for worship, I have discovered this praise life. All the power mongers are before him, along with those who never got it together, worshipping. Our children and their children will hear the good news that God does what he says.
You see, it didn't come as a surprise to God that we would stuff up really bad. And yet in his kindness, he put rescue in our DNA. He decided right from the beginning that there was going to be a rescue mission, and he was going to tell a story of rescue.
When I was 5 years old, I was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome. And the very first day that I started serving, my Tourette's went away, and I've never looked back.
But we want to honor you for actually finding out what it was that God had put on the inside of you, and wrestling and overcoming all of the challenges, and using your story and your gift to the glory of God.
Can I change the subject slightly and just tell you one story? I know someone who wrote a song that was sung widely, and he wrote it sitting on the toilet.
How well do you know this individual?
Well, no, I wasn't there, but I've heard all about it, yeah.
Is it just me, or did you all think that Ben Hastings, when he led the Lord's Prayer, looked like Jesus on the back screen? Oh my goodness.
If you're going to be enlisted into the army of God, if you're going to be part of the kingdom of God in these coming days, if you're sitting down, if you're wounded, if you're aching, if you're whatever the scenario might be, I want to lovingly say, on your feet, soldier.
I want a church that we don't become so sophisticated, that we don't become so proper. Let's be part of ministries that are full of life, because even a live dog is better than a dead lion. Give them a roar of praise.